Hi all, welcome back to one more session. Today we are going to discuss application of trigonometry, a very easy chapter and very few concepts to be acquired. This is just a continuation of our previous chapter, trigonometry. We will be using the basic concepts that we have used there or we have learned there to solve real life problems. Oh my god, real life problems means what? It's not as you think, it's not a day-to-day life problem, but we will be using this concept of trigonometry to attend to some of our usual technical issues or things which we to observe or to measure certain things which we found in our surroundings. For example, let us consider this figure. That's a given heights and distance. This is another name for the chapter, heights and distance, whatever it is. Heights and distance. There are two things that we have finding in this chapter. One will be the distance, and most probably the other thing is find the height. The question will be find the distance, find the height. There are certain exceptions as well. So now let us look at this figure. In this figure, we can see that A is there, B is there, C. ABC is in the form of a triangle. This A, B and C. So when you look at this particular thing, there is something over here. Just let us take this as an object. We take this as an object. There's an object there at A. And just imagine we want to find the height of the object from the ground. Okay, just imagine this is a building. So suppose, I'm just taking away the 60 here. Suppose we walk certain distance. Maybe if I'm walking 50 meters from this foot of the building, that's possible. We can just measure how much we are walking, but we don't know the height of the building. So we are using the concept of trigonometry to find the heights or distances. In this case, we will be finding the height. Suppose we walk 50 meters away from this and looking at this object from a point, and suppose our observation angle at which we are observing is 45 degree. Suppose this is 45 degree. That means there is a triangle like this, ABC, ABC, and this angle is 45 degree. This height is not known. This is 50 meters. So we will be using the concept of trigonometry. We will be asking what is not known. This is unknown. This is known. Is there any trigonometric ratio connecting the unknown and known? As far as this angle is concerned, this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side. So we go for tan 45. Tan 45 degree is equal to AB opposite side divided by adjacent side. Tan 45 we know the value 1. That is AB divided by 50 meters. Cross multiplying, AB is equal to 50 meters. Sorry, not 50 degree, 50 meters. So we get the height of this. Suppose this angle is not 50 degree, 60 degree it is given here, and we are walking 50 meters. Again, we are asking a question to ourselves. This is what we need to find. That is the unknown. This is what we need to find. The unknown. Unknown and known is connected with, that is opposite side and adjacent side. So we go for tan 60 degree. In that case, tan 60 degree is equal to again opposite side by adjacent side. This is tan 60 is root 3 AB by BC, that is equal to 50. 50 into root 3 meters is AB. AB is equal to 50 root 3. That is equal to 50 into root 3 is approximately 1.723. We can multiply this and you can find out the value. So this is how we use trigonometry in finding heights and distances. Now let us look at this. There are two things that we have discussing here. One is the angle of elevation. What does this say? Angle of elevation. It is the angle formed by the line of sight with horizontal through the eye of the observer when the object is above the horizontal level. Oh my god, what is it? It's just this thing. That is, suppose imagine that you are the observer here. You are the observer here. You are standing here. You're just standing here. Just imagine that you are standing here, okay, or on the ground, right? and the observer is there. The height of the person is negligible and we are compared to the building, and therefore we are not considering it. The angle at which, this is known as the horizontal. Horizontal, that is, if you are keeping an arm straight, that is horizontal. This is the eye of the observer. This is the horizontal, and we are looking up. Then the angle made with the line of sight, this is known as line of sight. Line of sight with the horizontal is known as angle of elevation. In this figure, when you look up, the angle of elevation is to be 60 degree as given. So this is known as angle of elevation. So the first thing that we learn is angle of elevation. What is angle of elevation? Angle of elevation is the angle the eye makes with the object, the line of sight. This is the line of sight. This is the line of sight. Line of sight makes with the horizontal. Horizontal means you just keep your hand straight, or a horizontal line, a line parallel to the plane that you are standing. The angle is known as angle of elevation. Now the next thing is angle of depression. What is angle of depression? Suppose you are standing on the top of this building. I'll just put that figure once again. So this is the angle of elevation that we are talking about. Okay, this is the angle of elevation. This is the angle of elevation that we are talking about. This particular angle, this is the angle of elevation. That is, the observer is standing here. Fine. The observer is standing here compared to the observer is standing here. Don't think that observer is below the earth. No, the height of the observer is negligible. That's we are not taking into consideration. Just imagine now, suppose you are standing here on the top of the building. Top of the building, you are standing on the top of the building, and you saw your friend, the best friend over here. So you will be looking at the friend over here, right? So where is the horizontal? The horizontal is the line. The horizontal is this line. This is the horizontal. Okay. The angle the eye makes with the horizontal while looking an object below is known as angle of, this is known as angle of depression. Angle of depression. This angle is known as angle of depression. Angle of depression. The horizontal line, the object is below. So now when you look at this using the alternate interior angle property, when you look at this angle is the same as this angle, right? That we can use proper geometry properties as and when we require. So this is known as angle of depression. That is the angle formed with the horizontal when you look an object below. That is angle of depression. The angle of elevation is the angle formed with the horizontal when you are looking at an object above. Okay. Now let us use this concept to solve certain questions of this chapter. Fine. Two concepts, that is angle of elevation and angle of depression. First question. Let us come to the first question and see what's given there. Very simple question. A tower standing vertically on the ground. From a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the tower is found to be 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. When you get a question in application of trigonometry, draw a rough figure or a fair figure. Fair figure is important. If you can't draw a rough figure, fair figure, go for rough figure, then convert into fair. So I'm just here going for a fair figure because the fair question is very straight question. A tower stands vertically on the ground. Okay. From a point, so we can consider this as the tower. From a point 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. From a point 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. This is the point. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. So PQ be the tower, R be the, or S be the, R be the observer, or O be the observer. O be the observer. The angle of elevation is given to be 60 degree and this is given to be 15 meters. Find the height of the tower. This is what is given. This is what is asked. So we have to draw a rough figure and then give a brief description about the figure. Every question should have this. Let PQ be the tower and O be the observer. O be the observer. Okay, O be the observer. So now in this triangle, OPQ, we have to relate the unknown with the known, that is opposite side with the adjacent side. Tan 60 is equal to PQ divided by OQ. That is root 3 is equal to PQ divided by 15, implies PQ is equal to 15 root 3 meters. Here the value of root 3 is not given, so you can keep it like this. Or if you want, you can multiply this into 15 to 1.723 meters. You can just multiply that and find it out. Or you can write 15 root 3 meters. Okay. Now, let us go to question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3. A tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tower touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degrees with it. Just imagine, there's a tree, okay, standing on the, in the ground. Due to storm, the half portion is broken and the tree bends down. That is, earlier the tree was like this, then this part breaks down from here, is broken, and the broken part touches the ground. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches, is 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. Find the height of the tree. Find the height of the tree. Okay, let us look into this picture. There's a picture given. There is a tree, breaks down due to storm, and the distance between the foot of the tree and is given to be 8 meters. This is given to be 8 meters. 8 meters. This is the tree, it touches the bottom at this, and this is the angle. The tree touches the bottom and makes an angle of 30 degree. With it. The distance between the foot of the tree is 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. So we have to, this is not the tree. AB is not the tree. The entire portion is this plus this is tree. So you can say that let CB be the tree. You can say that let CB, you should write like this, CB be the tree which is broken at the point A and the broken part touches the ground at C. So there will be a figure of this form. Okay, I can put a better figure there. That is CAB. The tree is broken. The tree BAC is broken at A, and this angle is given to be 30 degree, and this is 8 meters. So in triangle ABC, tan 30 is equal to AB, opposite side by adjacent, that is 8. That is 1 by root 3 is equal to AB by 8. Or AB is equal to 8 by root 3. Now what is the height of the tree? Question is height of the tree. Height of the tree is actually, height of the tree is not equal to 8 by root 3, or height of the tree is in fact equal to, height is equal to AB, the remaining part and the broken part, plus AC. But how do we find AC? AC is not known to us. Okay, so again, now the question is, how can I find AC, this portion? In order to find this portion, we need to connect it. This is unknown, but this is known. Is there anything that we connect this with the adjacent side with this? Okay, so in the triangle, In this triangle, we can go for in triangle ABC, adjacent hypotenuse. So cos 30 is equal to adjacent cos 30 is equal to BC divided by AC. BC divided by AC. So root 3 by 2 is equal to BC. BC is 8 divided by AC, or AC is equal to 16 by root 3. 16 by root 3. So this is 8 by root 3 plus the other one is 16 by root 3. Right. So that is equal to 24 by root 3. Which we can do is that 24 by root 3 into root 3 into root 3. That is equal to, this is 8 root 3 meters is the total height of the tree. Okay. Let us go to question number 4. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter building is 30. A flag is hoisted at the top of the building and the angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff from the point P is 45 degree. Find the length of the flagstaff and the distance of the building from the point. Sounds to be a lengthy question. Okay. From a point P on the ground, so there's a point P on the ground. Put up a rough figure. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building, that means there's a building which is 10 meter tall. Okay, which is 10 meter tall. Building. Okay, there's a 10-meter tall building. The angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building, is 30 degree. A flag is hoisted at the top of the building. There's a flag hoisted on the top of the building. The flag is hoisted on the top of the building. And the angle of elevation of the top of the flag, the angle of elevation is 45 degree. Find the height of this. This is the height of the flagstaff and the distance of the building from the point. This is the building, this distance. These two distances have been asked to find. You have been asked to find these two things. Okay, so let us put a so this is the situation. Let's look at this picture. There's a point P on the ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the building is 10 meters. Now the 10-meter building is for 30 degree, and that of a top of the flagstaff is 45 degree. Find the height of the building. This the information given here is this is 10 meters. That is, this distance is 10 meters. Height of the building. This distance is 10 meters. 10 meters. And you have been asked to find the height. We will take this height of the flagstaff as h. This is h. And this also been asked to find out the distance between the building and the point of observation. So we'll start. Let AB be the building. AB be the building, and DB be the flagstaff. So now this distance is AB is 10. This height of the building is 10 meters. This is 10 meters. This is 10 meters. So we'll take the we have two things to be found, h and x. Let DB is equal to h and AP is equal to x. When you draw the figure, you don't draw this part building and all, just the figure. This figure is enough, but fair and square. That is in detail. A figure of this form is enough. That is, P should be there, A should be there. Then a flagstaff on the top, that the angle of elevation from that. So this is enough. This figure is enough. That is P, A, B and D. So this P is equal to X. So now in triangle A B P, connecting this with unknown, known with unknown, opposite and adjacent. I mean, so that means tan of 30 degree is equal to opposite side, that is AB divided by AP, that is 10 divided by X. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, that is equal to 10 by X, or X is equal to 10 root 3. Distance is 10 root 3. I take that larger triangle. In triangle ADP, the larger triangle ADP, tan of 45 degree is equal to opposite, that is AD divided by AP. Tan 45 is equal to 1. 1 is equal to AD. AD means how much? What is AD? This distance. A and D, that is 10 meter. AD is 10 meter plus height of the flagstaff, by AP. AP is 10 root 3. So 1 is equal to 10 plus H divided by 10 root 3. When you cross multiply, 10 root 3 is equal to 10 plus H, or H is equal to 10 root 3 minus 10, or 10 into root 3 minus 1. As far as the question is concerned, question is given in the question 1.732. Root 3 value is given, that is 1.732 minus 1, that is equal to 10 into 0.732, or that is equal to 77.3 meters. 7.3 meters, that is the height of the flagstaff, and the distance between this thing is already we found out, that is 10 root 3. Now question number 5. Question number 5. The shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meters longer when the sun's altitude is 30 degree than when it is 60 degree. That means there is a tower. That's a tower. Let AB be the tower. Shadow on the ground is found to be 40 meters longer. There will be a shadow. Maybe the sun will be over here. This is the sun. So the shadow will fall on this side. Okay. So let AP be the shadow. When sun moves, sun moves a little more this side, what happens? That means that shadow is little longer. How much is that longer? 40 meters longer. Now let us, that is 40 meters longer, not 40 meters long, longer. The second case, the shadow is this much. First case, the shadow is PB. The shadow of the ground, shadow of the tower standing on the level ground found to be 40 meters longer when the sun's altitude is 30 degree than when it is, so earlier it was, that means earlier this angle, the sun's altitude means this angle is 30 degree, earlier it was 30 degree than when it was 60 degree. Earlier it was 60 degree, now it is 30 degree. So this is the concept. Find the height of the tower. So you have been asked to find the height of the tower. So we'll write, let AB be the tower, BP and BQ be the shadows when the angle of elevation or sun's altitude is 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. So this is the case. Respectively, we have been asked to find the height of the tower. So in order to find the height of the tower, let us take PB. Let P or BP is equal to X meters. This is H meters. Okay, now In triangle, there are two triangles. Just like the earlier case, there are also here also two triangles, no two triangles. Here also two triangles. You have to be very careful in this case. The common mistake made is that you mix up angles. Larger angle, look at this angle. This is angle larger than this, so larger measurement. It's a very simple logic too. That's the way you write for the exam. That is, ഇവിടെ വലിയ ആംഗിൾ ആണ്, അതുകൊണ്ട് ലാർജർ മെഷർ വേണം. ഇവിടെ 30 ഇവിടെ 60 ഇട്ടാൽ ആൻസർ നെഗറ്റീവ് ആവും. ബി കെയർഫുൾ, അത് ഓർത്ത് വെക്കുക. ഹിയർ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് 60 ആൻഡ് ഹിയർ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് 30 ആൻഡ് 60 തെറ്റായി എഴുതി പോയാൽ നെഗറ്റീവ് ആൻസർ വരും. ട്രയാങ്കിൾ എ ബി പി tan 60 degree is equal to opposite side AB by BP, PB, that is equal to H by X. Root 3 is equal to H by X. We don't need this X. We don't need that X. We need H. അതുകൊണ്ട് X നെ ഒഴിവാക്കുന്നു. X is equal to H by root 3. Now, in triangle, next larger triangle, in triangle AQB, tan of, next, that is angle 30 degree opposite side. Which is the opposite side? That is AB divided by adjacent side BQ, that is H divided by BQ. BQ means actually 40 plus X. 40 plus X. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3, that is equal to H divided by 40 plus X. Cross multiplying, 40 plus X is equal to H root 3. What is X? So X is H by root 3. 40 plus H by root 3 is equal to H root 3. We have to find H. Therefore, taking all H to one side, we have 40 or H root 3 minus H by root 3. H root 3 minus H by root 3 is equal to 40. That is cross multiply. I mean, taking LCM, 3H minus H by root 3 is equal to 40, or 2H by root 3 is equal to 40. That means H by root 3, cancelling 2 on both sides, 20, or H is equal to 20 root 3 meters. In the question, root 3, value of root 3 is not given, so keep the answer as root 3. Now, question number 6. The angle of depression of the top and bottom of a 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied buildings are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-story building and the distance between two buildings. The angle of depression of top and bottom of 8-meter tall building from the top. So it's talk about angle of depression. What do you mean by angle of depression? We have discussed that angle of depression. Angle of depression means nothing but what? It is the angle of, made while looking at an object, which is this angle of depression. This was our discussion. Angle of depression, the angle made with the horizontal while looking at an object below. Okay, below. So that is the that angle of depression. The angle of depression of the top and bottom of a 8-meter tall building. Depression of the top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building. So there is an 8-meter tall building. Let us take it as AB. From the top of a multi-story building is really tall. PQ is multi-story building. This is the multi-story building. The angle of depression from the top of angle of depression of the top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building. From the top of multi-story building. So this means this height is 8 meters. QR. The angle of depression of the top and the bottom are 30 and 40 respectively. 30 and 45. This is the angle of depression. This is the horizontal. This is the angle of depression. That means 30 degree. Now when you look at the other angle at the bottom, angle of depression of the bottom, the angle of depression of the bottom, that is larger, that is 40 degree, 45 degree. This is the situation. Okay, now let us put up the correct exact figure for that. Look at this. There is a multi-storied building. The multi-storied building is PC. PC is the multi-storied building. PC is the multi-storied building. Multi-storied building. And AB is the top of it. I mean, top of bottom of a tall building. This is AB is the other building. Okay. So here we can take this height as this is the you have been asked to find the height of the multi-story. The two things have to be found. That is, one is PC is to be found. That is, PC means DC plus PD. That is, this distance is the entire distance. That means 8 meters plus PD. This is what we have to find. This is what we have to find. Okay. This is what we have to find. Another one is distance between the building. Now, if this angle is 30 degree, alternate interior angle, that means this angle is also 30 degree. If this angle is 30 degree, this angle is also 30 degree. The entire angle is 45 degree means this angle is also 45 degree. That is the concept used here. Okay. So now let us come to draw the neat figure. And don't copy this figure, read the question and the way I have drawn the figure, try to draw that way. Okay, now we have given a brief description about the figure, that is PC be the multi-story building, that is compulsory that you should write in AB be the building. And now let PD is equal to X meters. Our distance between the building, what is the distance between the building and AC? AC is equal to maybe Y. This is Y, that is X, and this is Y meters. This is Y. This is what we have to find. Okay. So that means if AC is equal to Y, AC is equal to Y implies BD. How much is that BD? BD is also equal to Y meters. Okay. Now we have to find these two things. Okay. Let us take the smaller triangle. In triangle BPD, this is also Y, that is Y, this is also Y. Is there anything connecting between these two and this? Tan 30 is equal to BPD. We get rid of those, that angle of depression, and we look at it as angle of elevation, that is alternate interior angles. We use that concept and then we according. Tan 30 is equal to PD divided by BD, that is equal to X by Y. Out of that we need X as well as we need Y. Okay, we can solve for one of them and then go for the other one. That is 1 by root 3 is equal to X by Y, or Y is equal to root 3X. This is relation number 1. We will use it later. Y is equal to root 3x. Now, next triangle. In triangle, what is the next larger triangle? APC. In triangle APC, tan of 45 degree is equal to opposite side, that is PC divided by AC. PC divided by AC. PC is equal to actually X plus 8 meters. PC is actually X plus 8 meters. We have taken PD as X. So X plus 8 meters by AC. How much is AC? Y. 1 is equal to X plus 8 divided by, what is that? Actually Y is root 3X. So that we have root 3X is equal to X plus 8, or root 3X minus X is equal to 8. X into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 8, or x is equal to 8 divided by root 3 minus 1. So x is equal to 8 divided by root 3 minus 1. What we do is that we rationalize the denominator multiplying by the conjugate. What is the conjugate? Root 3 plus 1, root 3 plus 1. That is equal to 8 into root 3 plus 1 divided by, this is 3 minus 1, a plus a minus b, a square, a minus b, a plus b, a square minus b, 3 minus 1, that is 2. So 2 will cancel, that is equal to 4 times root 3 plus 1. So this is x. What about y? Therefore, y is equal to root 3x. That is equal to root 3 into x is 4 times root 3 plus 1. This will be 3 into, when you open the bracket, 3 into 4, 12 plus root 3 meters. 12 plus root 3 meters. That is the next part of that. Now, question number 7 is similar one. You can go for question number 8. Or go for question number 8. Question number 8. Question number 8. A straight highway leads the foot of the tower. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. So there's a straight highway which leads to the foot of the tower. AB is the highway. A man standing on the top of the tower observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degrees. So he observed, this is the car. He observes the car at an angle of 30 degrees. Okay. So P be the position of the man, observer. The angle of depression. He gets the angle of depression. This is 30 degrees. Which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 6 seconds after some time. The angle of depression is found to be 60 degree. So that means this is 30 degree, this is 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from the, here in this question, this is a beautiful question where the tower is not given. Only thing is, in this distance AC, in this case, section, the time taken is equal to 6 seconds. We have to find the time taken in this case. Okay, I have to take the time taken in this case. So the height of that, we can take that the height of, I'll put up a better figure. Only thing it is reverted. I took this side, that the other one is the other side. I'll read the question once again along with the question. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. A man is standing on the top of the tower. Observe that the car is at an angle of 30 degree. Depression, that is 30 degree. Then later after some times, which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, but I mean from CD it takes 6 seconds later, it is found to be 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower. So this is the question. So we can take, let the foot of the tower, let the foot of the tower, or let the height of the tower be, h, and this distance be x. Right. Now, in triangle ABC, tan 60 degree is equal to AB by BC, that is root 3 is equal to h by x, or h is equal to x root 3. So this height is same as x times root 3. Now, time taken in this distance, in this case CD, the time taken is 6 seconds. Right, time taken is 6 seconds. The time is uniform. The car is traveling at a uniform speed. Let the uniform speed B is equal to V or S or anything. So time is equal to 6 seconds. Time is equal to 6 seconds and the uniform speed is V, maybe meter per seconds. V meter per. So we have time is equal to 6 seconds and the speed is equal to V meter per seconds. So the time taken from this to 6 seconds and the speed at which the car is approaching, the speed at which it is moving, the car is moving at a speed. The speed is equal to V meter per second. So we have time and speed. What else can we find? If there is time and speed, we can find the distance. That is the distance covered in this time, in that speed, which is that time and that distance. 6 സെക്കൻഡ് സമയം കൊണ്ട് കവർ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് this DCD is the distance. That is, what is the distance? Time into speed. So that is equal to 6V. 6V is the so the distance is equal that distance is equal to 6V. Fine. So now this car is moving at the same speed. What is the question? What is the time taken? Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower. That means we have to find the time taken, that is the remaining time taken by the car to reach from where to where, that is from C to C. Okay, that is ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് C എന്ന് Bയിൽ എത്താനുള്ള ടൈമാണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത് നമുക്ക്. So what we have is actually we have just taken h ഇത് x എടുത്തു, h is equal to x root 3. What is this actually x? So നമ്മളിവിടെ കണ്ടെത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത് ഈ distance, which is that distance, the distance CD, the distance CD. This distance is we have identified that distance as how much? That this distance CD, ഈ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് CD 6 സെക്കൻഡ് കൊണ്ട് 20 മീറ്റർ പെർ സെക്കൻഡിൽ പോകുന്ന ദൂരം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇവിടെ എത്തുന്ന ദൂരം. Because it is given that in the question that by 6 seconds it reaches here at a uniform speed. We have taken the uniform speed as V. So V into 6V. That distance is actually the 6V ആണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ distance ശരിക്കും 6V meters. Any what is that? What is actually found? We have been asked to find the time taken to reach let the time taken by the car from C to B is equal to what shall we take time t seconds. ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇവിടെ എത്തുന്ന ടൈം t seconds ആണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. This time BC, time taken from B to C is equal to t seconds. The uniforms, it's moving with uniform speed. ഇപ്പോൾ CD പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു നോക്കാം. എന്ത് BC യെ പറ്റി ഒന്ന് സംസാരിക്കാം. What is BC? The time taken is equal to t seconds and the speed is V again. Therefore, what is the distance? The distance is equal to time. The distance is equal to time into speed, that is equal to Vt or TV. Alla speed and the time into speed. I mean distance is equal to time into speed into time. Same ഇത് ഇവിടെ കിട്ടിയ പോലെ തന്നെ. So Vt ഏത് ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ്? ഈ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് Vt ആണെന്ന് പറയുന്നു. ഏത്? ഈ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് Vt. That is x is actually equal to V into t. ഇത് 6V. Okay. ഇവിടെ കാരണം ടൈം ടി ആണ്, ഇവിടെ ടൈം 6 ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ V into 6 V into t. So that means ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് ഓൾറെഡി കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട് we have h is equal to എന്താണ്? x root 3. Hey, what is this x? That is root 3 into Vt. Keep it there. Now let us go for the larger triangle. Which is a larger triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, it's a little tough question. ABD, in triangle ABD, ഏതെങ്കിലും triangle, yeah, opposite side is there, this is there. So tan 30 is equal to tan 30 degree 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 is opposite side is AB divided by BD. That is what is AB. AB is equal to H divided by BD means this distance, that is actually VT plus 6V. Cross multiply, or what tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to H divided by Vt plus 6V, or cross multiplying Vt plus 6V is equal to H root 3. What is H root 3? Vt plus 6V is equal to H. What is H? That is root 3 Vt into root 3. That is equal to 3 Vt. Vt plus 6V is equal to 3 Vt. There we can cancel that V everywhere. L to V into V can be cancelled. So what remains is equal to T is equal to 6 plus T plus 6. T plus 6 is equal to 3T. 3T, or 6 is equal to 2T. T is equal to 3 seconds. So the time taken is 3 seconds. We'll just repeat the whole thing. In this triangle, the first triangle, we have taken, that is, we just took the triangle and we got tan 60. I mean, I've done the way a student is going to do this. Directly ഒരു ചെറിയ triangle എടുത്ത് small triangle എടുത്ത് അതിനകത്ത് tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to h root 3. h by x, opposite side by adjacent side. h is equal to x root 3. അതവിടെ വെച്ചു. ഇനി CD, യൂണിഫോം സ്പീഡ് പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് b meters ആണ്. 6 seconds is the time. That means speed, distance is, we use the formula that distance is equal to speed into time. Speed into time, that is used here. Distance is equal to speed into time. That is 6v. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ BC, യൂണിഫോം സ്പീഡ് v ആണെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ടൈം ടേക്കൺ, ലെറ്റ് ദ ടൈം ടേക്കൺ ബി st സെക്കൻഡ്സ്. ഈ t ആണ് നമുക്ക് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത്. അങ്ങനെയാകുമ്പോൾ ഇതേ കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ദാറ്റ് ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു VT. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ VT ആണെങ്കിൽ ഈ എച്ചിലേക്ക് ഇതിനെ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട്, h is equal to x root 3. What is x is VT, അത് VT യുടെ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട്. സോ h is equal to root 3 times VT. Any larger triangle എടുത്തു, opposite side by adjacent side. So that is h divided by VT plus 6V. Substitute ചെയ്ത് cross multiply ചെയ്ത് simplify ചെയ്തെടുത്തു. ഇവിടെ V common ആണ്, അതുകൊണ്ട് V cancel ചെയ്തു. The remaining is t is equal to 3 seconds. T is equal to 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay. Next question. Question number 9. The angle of elevation of the top. We'll go for question number 10. Question number 10. Question number 10. A 1.2 meter tall girl spot a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 82.2 meters from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eye of the girl is at an instant 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. What is asked? Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. We will take this question to the other side. Okay, 1.2 meter tall girl spot a balloon moving with the wind. So the height, in this question, the height of the girl is given. There is a girl. The height of the girl is 1.2 meter tall. The height is 1.2 meter. A girl observes a balloon. The angle of elevation of the horizontal line, girl spot a balloon moving in the wind in the horizontal. The balloon is moving in the horizontal line. Now the balloon is moving in the horizontal line. Now the girl catches see that at an angle of elevation. Angle of the elevation of the balloon from the eye of the girl at an instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to, after some time it's again moving. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Is this correct? Reduces to 30 degree. Is this correct? This may looks, many of you are seen making this particular mistake. So that is why I have drawn this. After sometimes it has making an angle 30 degree means earlier the angle was larger, then the angle changes. That means angle ചെറുതാവണമെങ്കിൽ ദൂരത്തേക്ക് പോകണം. That means the balloon is not moving towards the girl, but it's moving away from the girl. Okay, അതുകൊണ്ട് കൃത്യമായി വരയ്ക്കാം. So the girl is a girl. ഇത് സാധാരണ most probably ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഒരു mistake ആണ്. Anyway, we will come after sometimes it reduces to 30. Find the distance. The height, this total height is to be 88.2 meters. Okay, കൃത്യമായിട്ട് വരച്ചേക്കാം. ഇത് മാറ്റി ഇവിടെ തന്നെ വരയ്ക്കാം. There's a girl 1.2, അതൊന്നും വരയ്ക്കേണ്ടതില്ല. Let AB be the girl. AB be the girl. AB be the girl. I mean standing. At a particular instance, she saw a balloon moving in the horizontal. At particular instant, the angle of elevation is 60 degree. The balloon. Later the balloon moves here and the balloon moves there, and the angle of elevation changes to how much? 30 degree. So this is the situation. Moves to 30 degree. Okay, so the total height is 82 point, here it is 1.2 meters. So this is 1.2 meters, but the remaining is 87 meters. This is 87 meters, this is also 87 meters. Now as far as we are concerned, what we need is the triangle, the figure like this to do the problem. That is A be the position, the eye of the girl. Okay, P and Q be the position of the balloons. P and Q the bank. This angle is 60 degree, the other one is 30 degree. Okay, larger one is 60 degree and smaller one is 30 degree. What is asked in the question? You have been asked to find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. You have been asked to find the distance traveled by the balloon. So we have to give a brief description about that. Let P and Q be the position. Let P and Q be the position of the balloons. So let P and Q be the position of the balloons. You have been asked to find that distance PQ, or you can say it as CD, to find which distance? PQ, or that is equal to CD, either of this distance. So the height is given to be 87 meters. This is 87 meters. Okay, this is 87 meters. You can take this as X. You have to find this as Y. This distance is Y is to be found. This distance is to be found. Y is to be found. Okay, so now this angle is 60 degree. First angle is 60 degree. So we take the smaller triangle. In triangle APC, tan of 60 degree, opposite side is PC divided by AC. That is root 3 is equal to PC is 87 meters by X, implies X is equal to 87 divided by root 3. 87 divided by root 3. If you want, you can multiply this by root 3 and root 3. So it becomes 87 root 3 by 3. 3 will go 2 times. 29 root 3 meters is the height of the distance X. This is equal to 29 root 3. Now we will go for the next triangle. In triangle AQD, tan of 30 degree is equal to opposite DQ by AD. That is equal to 87 divided by X plus Y. That is 1 by root 3 is equal to 87 divided by X plus Y. Or X plus Y equal to 87 root 3. What is Y? What is X? X is equal to 29 root 3. 29 root 3 plus Y is equal to 87 root 3. Or Y equal to 87 root 3 minus 29 root 3, or root 3 into 87 minus 29. Find it out. That much meters is the distance that the y distance Y. That is what is being asked to find out. Now question number after 10, 11 is fine. Try these questions. Question number 13. A TV tower stands vertically on the bank of the river. Okay. Question number 14. Question number 14. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on the either side of a road. So there is a road, either sides of a road. There is an AB is a road. Two poles of equal heights. So PA and QB are the two poles of height. From a point, okay, on each side of a road which is 80 meters long. So the total distance is 80 meters. The total distance. From a point in between them, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles is from a point. Angle of elevations of the top of the poles. One is this and the other one is this. Angle of elevation of the top of the 60 and 30. Which one is 60? When you move towards an object, you have to look, put up your head, raise your head and head high, so that the angle, the larger you come close, more close, this is larger angle, 60, this is 30 degree. We'll take it as P, Q and ABC or C. Find the height of the poles and the distance of the point from the poles. That is, you have to find the height as well as these distances, this distance and this distance. So this is the situation. So let us put up a question, a figure, if available. Look at this figure. So, the quest figure is different. They have given its height h, but this is confusing. No need of using this. Our picture is enough. We'll put up a larger figure. So, okay, there's the two poles of equal height. One is PA and QB. There's from a point in between that the total distance is 80 meters. The angle of elevations of the top is found to be 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. We have been asked to find. So let AP and BQ be the poles and C be the point of observation. P be the point of observation. So now we have to find these two things. What are the two things to be found? To find AP and BQ. To find AP, BQ and as well as AP comma BQ, both are same. And the distance between the point of observation, that is what is asked. The word exact meaning, find the distance of the point from the poles. This point, you have to find this distance, either this distance or this distance. You have to find BC or AC. Find the height of the pole and the distance of this point from the pole. So we'll take this as H. So let AP is equal to BQ is equal to H, and the total distance is 80 meters. So let AC equal to X implies BC, we'll take BC is equal to X. BC is equal to X implies AC is equal to how much? 80 minus X. So total is 80. This is X, the other one is 80 minus X. Now we look into these triangles. This is H. Take two triangles and find out. We need X as well as H. In triangle BQC, the relation between connecting opposite side and adjacent side, tan 60 degree is equal to H by X. Root 3 is equal to H by X. Implies H is equal to x root 3. H is equal to x root 3. And in triangle, the next triangle. In triangle PAC, tan of this angle is PAC, tan of 30 degree is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. That is 1 by root 3 is equal to h divided by 80 minus x. That is cross multiplying. 80 minus x is equal to h root 3. What is h? What is the value of h? H is x root 3 into root 3. That means 3x. This implies 80 minus x is equal to 3x, or 80 is equal to 4x, x is equal to 20 meters. X is equal to 20 meters. So if x is equal to 20 meters, therefore, what is h? H is equal to x root 3. X is 20 meters, 20 root 3 meters. So we'll find out two things. One is, therefore, the height of the pole is equal to 20 root 3, and the point, second point, the point C is, if you are asked to find the distance of the point from the pole, you just find either this distance or this distance. This is x is how much? 20 meter. Is 20 meter away from which one? From pole QB. This is what we have to do. 11. From a point on the ground, the angles of elevations of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed at the top of 20 meter high building are 45 and 60 respectively. Find the height of the tower. From a point on the ground, so let the point be point on the ground. So this is the ground. The angle of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed on the top of a building. So there is a building. Okay, there is a building. Let the building be AB. Let the building be AB, and there is a transmission tower on the top. Let the transmission tower be AT, transmission, so T. 20 meter high building, this is 20 meter. The angle of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower, the angle of elevation on the bottom and top of the tower are 45, and the smaller one is 45, larger one is 60. So this is 45 and the other one is 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. So let, brief description, let AB be the building, AT be the tower of height h meters. So now let BP is equal to, we say, x meters. So in triangle, simple questions, what we have done, similar question. In triangle ABP, smaller angle, smaller triangle, ABP, that is this is the angle. So this is the triangle, this one, smaller one, triangle ABP. Tan 45. Why always tan? Don't think why all questions tan. Opposite, and tan 45 is equal to, tan 45 is equal to tan 45 opposite side is 20, that is AB divided by x. AB divided by x. AB divided by x. So this implies AB 20 by x. Tan 45, 1 is equal to 20 by x, implies x is equal to 20 meters. So the bottom part is equal to, this is equal to 20 meters. Now take the larger triangle. Which is the larger triangle? P, B and T. In triangle PBT, in triangle PBT. Again opposite side, H is on the opposite side, this side and this is connected. So tan of 60 degree is equal to BT, opposite side, divided by PB, implies that is tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to BT. BT means what is BT? BT is this entire thing, that means H and 20. That is 20 plus H divided by 20 implies root 3 times 20. 20 root 3 is equal to 20 plus H, or 20 into root 3 minus 1 taken to that side is equal to H. So we substitute the value of H, root 3, and we will get the exact value if it is required. In this case, it is not required. Okay, so question number 15. Now we will move on to question number 16. Question number 16. A statue 1.6 meter tall stands on the top of a pedestal. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation on the top of the statue is 60 degrees, and from the same point, the angle of elevation top of the pedestal is 45. Same question. I will just draw the figure and explain. Give the idea. I'm not going to do it, solve it completely. 16. Why? Because same. A statue 1.6 meters tall. Not exactly the same, but almost. A statue. Maybe AB be the statue. 1.6 meter tall stands on the top of a pedestal. So that is, it's a pedestal. Stand. Okay, let the pedestal be BC. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60. Top of the statue, this is the statue. So from a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60. This is ABC and this is 60 degree. And this angle is 60 degree. Okay, this angle. And from the same point, the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal, that means bottom, instead of top of pedestal, they'll say bottom of the statue. Same is 45 degrees, same figure. But only difference is, in the last case, this was missing. Now this is asked. Find the height of the pedestal. I will take this as X, and you write all the details. That is, this is the statue, this is the pedestal, and that's all. In triangle PCP, smaller triangle, tan of that angle is 45 degree is equal to opposite of H by X. 1 is equal to H by X implies X is equal to H. We don't need X, we need H. So next triangle, the next triangle is in triangle APC, larger triangle. Tan of 60 degree is equal to opposite side. What is opposite side? 1.6, no, plus H, that is AC. In order to avoid confusion, I am writing down that by X. That is root 3 is equal to AC is 1.6 plus H by X. X is again H. So cross multiplying, H root 3 is equal to 1.6 plus H. Collecting all H to one side, root 3 bringing to this side, this will become minus 1 is equal to 1.6. Our H is equal to 1.6 divided by root 3 minus 1. What you can do is multiply by the conjugate, that is root 3 plus 1. This is root 3 plus 1, and just substitute, simplify it. Okay, so now we will go for these are the homeworks. Homeworks are given there. You have to go for some of the homeworks, then same type question. Then we have some additional questions. Additional questions, some of the questions are similar, but we'll go for the toughest ones. So additional question number 3, third question. Additional questions. I'll go for additional questions. Additional questions. Okay, the first one is, we'll go for question number 3. Two pillars of equal heights are on either sides of the road which is 100 meter. The angle of elevation of the top of the pillars are 60 degree at a point in between the pillars. Find the height of the pillar and the position of the point. This is a question we have done already, so I'm just skipping it, but I'll just draw the figure. Two pillars of equal heights stands on a road, that is AB and PQ. Okay, the angle of elevation, earlier question was 100 meters, sorry 80 meters, now the question is 100 meters total distance. The angle of elevation of the top of the pillars from a point, one of them is larger and the other one is smaller. Which is the larger? This is a larger angle, so that this is 60 and the other one is 30. Okay, find the height of the pillar. We'll take this as h, and obviously if that is h, we'll take this as x. The entire thing is 100 minus x, 100, therefore 100, and this is x, the remaining is 100 minus x. So you'll take tan 60, tan 30, from that we'll solve it out. This is also h. We have done that question earlier. Question number 4. This is an important question. We will discuss it in detail. Question number 4. The angle of elevation of a jet fighter from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. After the flight of 10 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30. That means you are looking higher or then coming down. 60 is reduced to 30. That means you are looking, okay, the fighter plane or the jet fighter is going away from you, not coming towards you. അടുത്തേക്കാണെങ്കിൽ എന്താ ദൂരത്ത് നിന്ന് പിന്നെ അടുത്തേക്ക് വരുമ്പോൾ മുകളിലേക്ക് തല്ല കൂടുതൽ ആംഗിളിലേക്ക് നോക്കണം. Angle of elevation increases. Now it is going away. Angle decreases. So the angle of elevation of a jet fighter from a point on the ground is 60 degree. The angle of elevation, so let A be the angle of elevation of a, so A is the point of, P is the position of the aeroplane, P is the position of the aeroplane, and 60 degree. After flight of 10 seconds, the angle of elevation, that 10 seconds, the flight is moving. After 10 seconds, let the position be Q. The angle of elevation changes from 60 to 30, from larger to smaller, that means it's going away. Had it been from 30 to 60, that means coming towards us. Okay, B, C. If the jet height is flying at a speed of, the speed of the flight is given to be 432 kilometer per hour, and it is in 10 seconds. So hour and seconds are there, so it's a quite issue. Find the constant height at which the this is the height. Find the height at which the jet is flying. That means we have to find the height PB or QC. Now the speed is 32 km per hour. So, and the time is given to be in 10 seconds. So the speed is there, time is there. We can find out this distance, but the problem is kilometer per hour, and this is seconds. So we will convert. 1 hour is equal to 1 kilometer per hour. That is, I am writing the conversion. That is 1000 meter per, by how many? 60 minutes. This is meters and this is minutes. This is same as 1000 meter by what? 60 minutes. How many seconds? 16 to 60 seconds. So meter and second. So this is equal to 1000 and 2 zeros cancel. 10 divided by 36 or 5 by 18 meter per second. So this is 1 kilometer per hour. I'm just writing the conversion. You have to learn it by heart. 15 by 5 by 18 meter per second. Here it is 432 kilometer per hour. 432 kilometer per hour. That is equal to 432 into 5 by 18. 5 by 18. So this is equal to 18 will go 43. 18 will go 2 times 36. 2 times 36. Then 4 times into 5. That is 120 meter per seconds. 120 meter per second. 2 times 36. 740, 72, it will go 4 times, so 24, 120 meter per second. So the speed of the speed of the entire thing, the speed is, so the speed is equal to 120 meter per second, and the time is given to be 10 seconds. So therefore the distance is equal to speed into time, so that is equal to 120 into 10, that is 1200 meters. So the distance BC is actually equal to, that means this talks about the speed and time from going from P to Q or B to C. That means that speed and time is associated with this movement. What is that movement? That is the distance, that is 1200 meters. 1200 meters is this distance BC. You have been asked to find h. Let us take this as x. Okay, that you write, let AB is equal to, let A be equal to x meters, everything in meters. Okay, so now in triangle, smaller triangle ABP, tan of what is the angle? That's a smaller triangle but larger angle. Tan 60 degree is equal to h by x, or root 3 is equal to h by x. We don't need actually x, so we need h. So x is equal to h by root 3. What do you want, don't want, we'll put in that substitution. Be careful, this is a trick which we don't want. We don't want x actually. Maybe some question it is required, but in this question we don't need require. Okay, so x is not required, so x is substituted as h by root 3. Now in the next triangle, in triangle which is the next triangle, larger triangle AQC, in triangle AQC, tan 30 is equal to, tan 30 degree is equal to opposite side h divided by what? AC. That is 1 by root 3 is equal to h divided by, how much is AC from that? AC, x plus 1200. So when you cross multiply, we get x plus 1200 is equal to h root 3, or 1200 is equal to h root 3 minus x, that is equal to h root 3 minus h by root 3. Cross multiplying 3h minus h by root 3 implies that 1200 is equal to 2h by root 3, or cancelling that 2 you get 600, or 600 root 3 is equal to h. 600 root 3 meters is equal to h. So h is equal to 600 root 3 meters. So that is the height of the fighter jet. The answer is given, 600 root 3. Now we will go to question number 8. Question number 8. A man on the top of a vertical tower. A man is standing in the top of a vertical tower. The height of the man is not mentioned. Observes a car moving at a uniform speed directly towards it. If it takes 12 minutes from the angle, 12 minutes for the angle of depression to change from 30. So the angle of depression, so this is the horizontal, this is the angle of depression, changes from 30 to 45, smaller angle to larger angle. So 30 to 45. So the larger angle is this. So the car is moving towards. Let the position be A, B, P and Q. P is the position of the observer, and this angle is, this is 30, the other one is 45. Okay, and 12 minutes, time taken from this is 12 minutes. If it takes 12 minutes for the angle of depression to change from 30 degree to 45 degree, how soon will the car reach the tower? We have done a similar question there, similar one. Here let the speed of the car be, let the speed of the car be v, meters per minute. It is given, everything is given in minutes. We'll take minutes. But how soon? What is time taken? So here in this, as far as AB, the distance AB is concerned, speed is what? I have taken V meters per minute. You can take in seconds, doesn't matter. Only thing is you have to convert this 12 minutes into seconds. Okay, V meters per minute. And the time is given to be 12 minutes. This implies the distance is equal to speed into time, that is 12V. Now, how soon the time taken from, we have been asked to find the time taken from B to Q. So let the time taken be, let the time taken be t minutes, everything in minutes. In the earlier question we did everything in seconds because it was given in seconds. So that is why I decided to do, it's the same repetition, but only difference is this. So now, as far as BQ is concerned, the speed is same speed, uniform speed, V, and the time is t minutes. Therefore, distance is equal to speed into time, that is equal to Vt. Distance is equal to Vt. Okay, so distance is Vt. Now, so we have these things. This is 12V and this is Vt, which is this distance, that is AB, and this distance is equal to PQ. Now let this height be h. Height of the tower is given there? No, nothing is given. Only angles are given. That makes the question interesting, isn't it? We have done a similar question. Now, in triangle, we didn't get any time to use that trigonometry. In triangle, BPQ, again opposite and is the adjacent is given. So for tan 45 degree is equal to h by BQ. 1 is equal to h by BQ, or BQ is equal to h. Or what is BQ? BQ is actually Vt. H is equal to Vt. We need to find T. T is what we need to find. We need to get rid of all other things and we need T alone. H is equal to Vt. Actually, we don't need H, so H is converted in terms of Vt. Now we take the next triangle. In triangle APQ, okay, APQ, tan of that angle APQ, tan of A or 30 degree, tan A is equal to h divided by AQ. That is tan of 30 degree is equal to h divided by, what is AQ? AQ is AB plus BQ. I am using exactly the same step which we used earlier question. 1 by root 3 is equal to h. H is Vt. Divided by, what is AB? 12V plus BQ. BQ is, here it is given, Vt. When you cross multiply, what happens is we get 12V plus Vt is equal to root 3 Vt. We cancel V all way. So 12 plus T is equal to root 3T, or 12 is equal to T into root 3 minus 1. That is equal to 12 is equal to T into 1.732 minus 1. That is equal to T into 0.732. From that, find out T. T is equal to 12 divided by 0.732. Find out the exact value for that. Do that calculation. So that's with that additional question. Now, that's question number 8. Now question number, we'll go for question number 10. Question number 10. Additional question number 10. A boy, question number 10, additional question number 10. A boy standing on a horizontal plane finds a bird flying at a distance of 100 meters from him at an elevation of 30 degrees. A girl standing on the roof of the 20-meter high building finds the angle of elevation of the same bird at 45 degrees. Both the boy and girls are on the opposite direction of the bird. Find the distance of the bird from the girl. Find the distance of the bird from the girl. A boy standing on the horizontal plane finds the bird at a distance of 100 meters from him. 100 meters. The boy is at B. Find find a bird a boy finds standing on the horizontal plane, find the birds at a distance of 100 meters at an elevation of 30 degree. 100 meters, which is that 100 meters bird? P is the position of the bird. This is the bird. Which is the 100 meters? Where is that? This distance 100. If find a bird, it's a distance. The distance between the boy and the bird is actually 100 meters. Now a girl standing on the roof of a 20-meter high building. Where is that 20-meter high building? Finds it an angle of elevation of the bird at 45 degrees. Both the boy and girls are on the opposite side of the bird. This is the bird. So the girl is standing on the top of a 20-meter high building. So the building is what is that? AC is the building, or GC, girl. We can say the position of the girl is girl is standing on the top of a. This is the girl. Okay. GF is the building. Girl is standing on the top of the building, and from there she observed. So the horizontal is this way, and the angle of elevation of that, the angle of elevation is actually 45 degree. 45 degree. Find the at a distance of, nothing is given. The distance is not given. Find the at an angle, or 20-meter high building at an angle of elevation of 45 degree. Fine. So this is 20-meter building. So this is also 20 meter. We'll take it as Q. This also is to QR. This is already Q, 20 meters. This is, we can take as X. So now we can find out this. This is 45 meters. 45 is there. X is there. Nothing is given there. What to do? This is 20, 100 meters. We can find out this X. Simple, right? This is 20 plus X and 100 meters. So now you can give a brief description about this. That is, P is the position of the bird. This is the bird. Now a boy is standing here. Is the boy, and this is the girl. So I repeat the question. I come back to the question. A boy standing on the horizontal plane finds a bird at a distance of 100 meters from him at an angle of elevation of 30 degree. A girl standing on the roof of a 20-meter high building finds the angle of elevation of the same bird at 45 degree. Both the boy and the girl are on the opposite side. Find the distance of the bird from the girl. This is asked. PG is to be found out. This is what we have to find, PG. So now the thing is, we can find out this X from this triangle. From the triangle BPQ, we'll try to find out X. Once you get X, use that X and this 45 degree to find that. Okay, ready? Let's go. We gave the brief description about the figure, where, girl, and all the things. This is what we have to find. PG is what we have to find. So in triangle, triangle PBQ. PBQ is what is connecting opposite side with this. This is the hypotenuse. Opposite. Earlier we used to take tan every time, but there it was I want opposite side and adjacent. The adjacent side is not given here. Opposite side is given and hypotenuse is given. We'll take sine of 30 is equal to opposite side PQ divided by PP. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. That is equal to x plus 20 divided by 100. PB is 100. So 100 by 2 is equal to x plus 20. 50 is equal to x plus 20, or x is equal to 30 meters. So we got x is equal to 30 meters. Now we go for in triangle PRG. This opposite side is there. This is hypotenuse is missing. Opposite side we have found out. We found it as how much? 30 meters. So opposite side is available, but we need to find the hypotenuse. So I am going for again opposite side and hypotenuse. Opposite side and hypotenuse. So we go for sine. Sine of 45 degree is equal to opposite side PR divided by PG. Sine 45 is equal to 1 by root 2. PR. What is PR? That is x. X is actually 30 divided by PG. Or PG is equal to 30 root 2. PG is equal to 30, so 30 root 2 meters. We can find out use the value of root 2, 1.414. 30 root 2 is given. 30 root 2. Now, these are all same type questions we have done. Now I'll go for one question. Okay. First we'll go for question number 17. Question number 17, additional question number 17. An aeroplane flying horizontally above, it's not like this and this, it's flying straight horizontally above the ground, is observed at an angle of 60 degree from a point. This 20 is for the question number. Okay. An aeroplane flying horizontally from the ground is observed at an angle of 60 degree from a point on the ground. So there's a point on the ground, observation point, and the aeroplane is found at a distance of distance of at an angle of elevation of so this is A. P is the position of the aeroplane, 1000 meters above the ground. So this is 1000 meters above the ground, is found at an angle of, or this we'll take it as B. Angle of elevation is found to be 60 degree, given in the question 60 degree. After a flight of 10 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30. So larger to smaller. So the flight is going away. Let it be Q. The angle of elevation is 30 degree. So we'll put it up. This is 30 degree. This is 30 degree. So let the initial position, you can write, let the initial position of the plane be P, final position is Q. BC, the time taken is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. This is 1000 meters. So meter per second. So there is no need of conversion. 1000 meters. Find the speed of the plane in meter per second. So you have to find the speed of the plane. And to find the time taken, here it is after 10 seconds. Time taken is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You have to find the speed of the plane. To find the speed of the plane. Speed, that is what is asked. Speed from where? From P to Q. P to Q. So basically we have the distance. Okay, as far as this distance is equal to, the distance is BC. The time is actually 10 seconds. It's a problem. The time is BC, distance is DC, time is 10 seconds. In order to find speed, we have to find the speed. Time is available. So if we can find out the distance BC, if we can find out the distance BC in numerical values, speed is equal to distance by time, that is distance by time, that is BC divided by 10. If we can find out the numerical value of BC, that's over. So that is what we are actually looking for. Fine. So we can say that let BC is equal to, we'll find this, the AB is equal to X and this is Y. This is X, AB is X and BC is Y. The Y is that what we need, then we can substitute it here. Okay, so in triangle ABP, opposite side, adjacent side, tan of which angle? Angle of ABP, tan 60 is equal to BP divided by AB. Root 3 is equal to 1000 by X, or X is equal to 1000 by root 3. 1000 by root 3, I will keep it like that. Next, in triangle AQC, tan of 30 degree is equal to 1000 meters by, that is opposite side by adjacent side, X plus Y. 1 by root 3 is equal to 1000 divided by X plus Y. We have to find Y. So X plus Y is equal to 1000 root 3. What is X? Or Y is equal to 1000 root 3 minus X. What is this X? That is 1000 root 3 minus 1000 by root 3. That is when you multiply 3000 minus 1000 by root 3. That is equal to 2000 by root 3. Y is 2000 by root 3. Meters. It's meters. So now this distance, Y means this distance. So as far as BC is concerned, the distance Y is equal to 2000 by root 3 meters. Time T is equal to 10 seconds. You've been asked to find speed. Speed is equal to distance by time, that is 2000 by root 3 by divide by 10, that means into 10, that is equal to 200 by root 3 meter per second. 200 by root 3 meter per second. That's it. Now we'll go for the next one. I'll take question number 20, that is important question. Question number 20 is a very important question. Question number 20. The angle of elevation of a top of a tower from two points, there are 2 points P and Q. 2 points are there. Angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points P and Q at a distance of A and B respectively from the base. A and B respectively from the base in the straight line are complementary. What are complementary? I didn't get it. Did you get any idea? Read that question once again. The angle of elevation of the top of the towers from 2 points P and Q. Okay, I'll put a bracket here. Okay, now read this without that bracket part. I'm just coloring it. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points P and Q are complementary. Okay, P and Q, what are P and Q? That is given in the shaded part. Okay, so the angle of elevation of a top of a tower, so there is a tower somewhere. So the angle of elevation AB be the tower. P and Q are the observation points. Okay, are complementary. What are complementary? The angle of elevations are complementary. Let us take this as theta and this as alpha, 2 angles. Okay, are complementary. Prove that the height of the tower is root AB. tower of height h, AB be the tower of height h. Prove that height h is equal to root AB. What are A and B? Now let us talk about that. At a distance of A and B respectively from the base, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points A and B. At a distance A and small b respectively from, so these 2 points are at a distance, so this distance is actually A and this distance is actually B. Coming back to the question, the angle of elevation of 2 points angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points, the top of the tower from 2 points P and Q, okay, are complementary. Coming to that complementary part later. At a distance of 2 points P and Q, at distances of A and B, P and Q are at distance of A and B from the base in the same straight line, right? Leave that part. So this is clear. This distance is A, this distance is B. Now coming back to the question, reading that the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points P and Q are complementary. Angle of elevations are complementary, nothing else. The angle of elevation, hello, the angle of elevation is complementary. Angle of elevation, so angles are complementary. That means what? Theta comma alpha are complementary. Complementary, what does that imply? Implies that theta plus alpha is equal to 90 degree, or alpha is equal to 90 minus theta. So this is theta, that alpha is actually 90 minus theta. So this is the concept. Now we have been asked to prove that height of the tower is root AB. Okay, so now let this height be h, this height be h. Okay, you give the brief description, AB be the tower, P and Q be the observations. Now write this, theta plus alpha are complementary. That means theta comma alpha are complementary. That means theta plus alpha is 90, alpha is equal to 90 minus theta. Okay, with that we'll start. In triangle, smaller triangle, ABQ. Okay, we'll take the larger one, that's easy to do. In triangle APB, tan of theta is equal to AB divided by PB. We'll take this as x. So the tan theta is equal to, oh, no need of that x because this distance is given. Tan theta is equal to h divided by AB PB. What is PB? This distance? This distance is A actually. Okay, tan theta is equal to h by A. So leave it like that. Now in next triangle, which is the next triangle? In triangle AQB, tan of alpha is equal to, opposite side, tan of h by, or we'll write the AB divided by QB. Tan of alpha, hello, what is alpha? Alpha is actually 90 minus theta. That is equal to h divided by, what is QB? That is small b. Okay, now, oh, what is tan 90 minus theta? Oh, that is cot theta. Oh my god, cot theta is equal to h by b. H by b. This implies the reciprocal. What is tan theta? That is equal to b by h. So there are two tan thetas. One is here. Okay, I call this as 1, this as 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. What is that? Tan theta and tan theta. Tan theta h by A is equal to b by h, or cross multiplying, h square is equal to AB. H is equal to actually plus or minus root AB. That I am not taking that plus or minus because we talk about height only. That root, that is equal to root AB. So here the question is straight and a very important question. That is the angle of elevation. When you read the question, you have to be very careful. Angle of elevation is complementary. So theta alpha will be equal to 90 minus theta. So first triangle we found tan theta. Second also we found tan alpha. But the problem, alpha is actually 90 minus theta. So it is coming to be cot theta. Again we took the reciprocal. We took the reciprocal from here. You're taking the reciprocal. Tan theta is equal to h by b. Therefore, sorry, cot theta is equal to h by b. Therefore, tan theta is equal to b by h. Then equating 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, it talks about the same triangle. Same trigonometric ratio. So now we have several questions there. go through the question. You don't need to do all the questions, but selected questions. Now, question number 22. Question number 22. Question number 22. We don't expect this question this time, but still I'm just explaining it, because this year you are going to get simple questions straight away. From an aeroplane vertically above a straight horizontal plane, the angle of depression of two consecutive kilometer stones on the opposite sides are found to be alpha and beta. On the opposite side, from the aeroplane vertically above a straight horizontal plane, there's a horizontal plane from an aeroplane. Let the aeroplane be A be the aeroplane. The angle of depression of two consecutive kilometer stones. What do you mean kilometer stones? When you drive, when you travel, you can say stones. Keep milestone എന്നൊക്കെ പറയും. ഒരു കോൺസിക്യൂട്ടീവ് കിലോമീറ്റർ റോഡിൻ്റെ സൈഡിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ കാണാം, മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് അല്ലേ? റോഡിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റൈലിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ കാണാം 30 കിലോമീറ്റർ. കുറച്ച് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ കാണാം, ഐ മീൻ യുവർ പ്ലേസ് എവിടെയാ വെച്ചാൽ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് 29 കിലോമീറ്റർ. കോൺസിക്യൂട്ടീവ് കിലോമീറ്റർ സ്റ്റോൺ, അടുത്തടുത്തുള്ള കിലോമീറ്റർ സ്റ്റോൺ. ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് ദ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഇസ് 1 കിലോമീറ്റർ. So that means the consecutive milestones be at P and Q. So the entire distance is actually 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer, the entire distance. Consecutive milestones. So you can write, let A be the aeroplane and P and Q be the consecutive milestones, kilometer stones, not milestones, kilometer stones, on the opposite side of, and the angle of elevation, the angle of depressions is found to be, so there is a horizontal going this way. There's a horizontal angle of depression of this is found to be, the angle of depression is found to be, the angle of depression is found to be, okay, the angle of depression is found to be alpha. This is alpha. This angle is alpha, that means this is alpha, and the other one is found to be beta. This is found to be beta, that means this is beta. Show that the height of the aeroplane, this height is h, let the height be h. H is to be given. I have to show that height is equal to tan alpha plus tan beta divided by tan alpha plus tan beta. This is the question. Okay, so now this is what we have to ask. So let us take this as, what is the total distance? You can say that give the description. A is the aeroplane, P and Q are the milestone. PQ is equal to 1 kilometer. You can say let this is equal to x. So the other one is what? 1 minus x, or 1000 minus x, or 100, I mean 1000 kilometers, 1 minus x. Okay, so now in triangle we'll go for, in triangle ABP, tan alpha is equal to h by x. What do we need? We need to get rid of, we need h, so we have to get rid of x, implies x is equal to h by tan alpha. Now in triangle, next triangle, in triangle ABQ, tan of beta is equal to h divided by 1 minus x. This implies what? 1 minus x is equal to h by tan beta. 1 minus, what is x? X is equal to, actually what is x? H by tan alpha. H by tan alpha is equal to h by tan beta. This is equal to, this take to the other side, 1 is equal to h by tan alpha plus h by tan beta. 1 is equal to, we'll take the LCM, h tan beta plus h tan alpha divided by tan alpha into tan beta. Cross multiply, you get tan alpha into tan beta is equal to, h is common here, h into tan of alpha plus tan of beta. So now h is equal to what? H is equal to what? Tan alpha into tan beta divided by tan alpha into tan beta divided by or h into tan beta plus, there is some this is what is asked. We have a problem here. Oh, we wrote it wrong here. Actually, this is tan alpha into tan beta divided by tan alpha plus tan, that is what is asked. Okay, so the next step, that is tan alpha tan beta divided by tan alpha plus tan beta. That's the question. So in both the triangles I found tan alpha, tan beta. The crux of this question is consecutive milestones. Okay, consecutive milestones. So there are similar questions here. Go through the questions. There's a tremendous number of questions are there. You don't need to do the questions from, those are given for additional questions for practice. Those, I mean, for fun kind of questions. From 29 onwards, you don't need to do. Up to 28 is enough. Go through those questions. The other questions are extremely tough questions. You don't need to do those questions. Up to 20, you have to try up to 29. Okay, or 28 up to 28. No, you don't need to go beyond that. Try these questions one by one, and if there is any doubt, we will discuss in a separate session. Okay.